Alrighty, hello guys. Welcome back to another wonderful chapter review of To Kill a Mockingbird. So for this one, I couldn't help but get two pictures for our chapter overview. So we've got a little bit of chicken wire, which is what I am assuming is what Scout's costume is made of. I'm trying to remember what it said in the book. I know it was like she said who made it, and how Calpurnia made it with like bits and pieces of everything. And I want to say it was chicken wire because it is the Great Depression, so of course they did a lot of like their own stuff and things like that. And I couldn't help but like I love looking at memes for stuff. I always try to include them in my videos and PowerPoints because I get a kick out of them, and I feel like you guys get a kick out of them, and therefore are more engaged. So able to save Scout and Jem from the guy stalking them because he is also stalking them. The reception. So after all of this time, Scout is looking at the man. He's like studying him, and she slowly comes to the realization that it's Boo Radley. So 29 chapters in, and we finally get Boo Radley in the flesh. Unless you want to count like chapter 27 when he saves them, but you don't actually know it's him. And so Hecate comes and shows him where the costume was slashed with the knife. So that's why I included like the chicken wire, because it shows that it softened the blows. So it's like it really shows that like Bob Yule, like not only did he attack them, but he actually did land blows. Like he was there, he was drunk, he was looking to stab children, which is like a really scary thought once you consider like their age. So here we are like at the event that is talked about at the very beginning of the novel and is like foreshadowed and hinted upon that this is where Jem breaks his arm in the struggle. And so it's kind of interesting to think that it's like Scout is the narrator and she's literally stabbed. Like the blow doesn't really land, but she's still like ends up, like being looked after by the doctor. She meets Boo Radley. There's all these things that happen to her, yet she titles it, or she doesn't title it, she foreshadows it by saying it all started the summer that my brother broke his arm. Like she doesn't say it all started the summer that I was stabbed by a drunk guy. It all started the summer that I was made to wear a ham costume. It wasn't anything centered around her. It was centered around everything around her, which I really feel like it goes back to like the whole point of like what is in a name, where like all the characters in the story have a name for a specific reason. Like Scout is nicknamed Scout because she goes out and she sees the world. She brings back information. So I think it's really interesting how how Harper Lee chose to use the foreshadowing of Jem breaking his arm, because it shows that it's Scout bringing back this information about others. She doesn't bring information about herself to light, really, because she doesn't find that relevant, because you're already going to find out through the course of her telling you. Like she's trying to give foreshadowing through what's happening around other people. So I think overall, Scout finally finds Boo Radley. It's a really short chapter, so like usual, I try to keep these videos short and sweet, just to give you guys a little brain break and just help you have a little bit more analyzation. So I will see you next chapter. And just because you saw Boo Radley in the flesh doesn't mean y'all need to be seeing other people quite yet. Stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands.